Hi, my name is Dalia and welcome to my channel. Before we start, the disclaimer. We're done. Let's begin. So in today's video, I would like to point out 10 things, which one I believe so by turning 40 or maybe even 30, we should know. Accept and move on. Some of the things was really not easy to accept and understand for my own self. It took a while, and I'm really happy that I at least accepted and just live my life, and it's much easier to live. So the first thing would be, you have to be impudent, resourceful. I'm not sure is all generation is like that, was tough, or maybe it's just my generation people. However, I was told that I have to be very generous, I have to be super nice with everyone, and I have to be very respectful, which all those things are really good. However, in this life and world, those skills are this sides of a person. It's okay, it's really good, and it's very helpful for you, for yourself, right? However, if you want to reach something in this life, not really helpful, not always. What I mean, because I noticed that there's a lot of people who is very cunning, very resourceful and impudent. They get what they want, actually, and you actually have to be. And as soon as you are a little bit, at least slightly like that, you get it what you want, right? You're reaching your goals. You don't have a choice. You have to be like that. The 9-1 thing would be that in this life is no justice. I was actually debating, should I put that a life is unpredictable or there's no justice? So I just stopped to the no justice. What I mean, regardless how much nice you are, or regardless how much polite or generous you are, it doesn't mean there is no rule that it's going to be everything good for you, right? Or if someone's super bad person doing a lot of bad things and might be completely all his life very bad. No, I can talk a lot of and go too much of details. I don't want to even go to that deep. However, you get my point. It's not easy to realize it, or maybe I may say to accept it, that yes, there's a lot of things can happen to the person, regardless how good you are, or regardless whatever you do, there's a lot of things can happen, and it's gonna happen what it happened, yeah? Not always what you want, and not always what you deserve. It is what it is, yeah, this is the life, yeah, and this life actually is like this. The 8th one. Nobody cares about you. Nobody is paying attention to you. I don't mean is negative way, however, yes, because I'm talking with a lot of people, and a lot of time I hear certain things like that oh, people gonna see how I look like. I cannot walk like that in the gym. I cannot shop this thing, or I cannot buy that thing because what gonna people say? What gonna people think about me? I may say one thing. All people are so busy in their head about the same thing what you are so worried. Believe me, everyone is, even in the street, everyone is going and just care about their own life. They're so in the mind and so focused about the things about themselves, and they even probably even focus about the same thing what you are just so focusing that, oh my God, what they're gonna say, everyone is just staring at me. But can you imagine the second person next to you in the street? They focus about the same thing. So they are busy. So we're all busy in some point about the same thing. My suggestion is just do in your life what you want, right? Nobody cares. So just go on, do things, go to gym, go to do the things, go to cinema, go to, the amusement park. It doesn't matter how old you are, just do. As long as you're healthy, just do what you really want, and yeah, without breaking the law, obviously, yeah. Of course, don't go naked anyway, yeah. The 7th one, sport. I believe so. The sport is really very necessary and very important. It's a life. We as a human beings, if not to go too much in biology, physics and all that anatomy thing, however, we all know we are physically active beings, right? We developed to be in the movement. So this is what we have to do. There's a matter of activities, right? I believe so. You have to choose which a sport or activity, physical activity, it's suitable for you, and you're happy to doing that, and you're enjoying, you are exciting even to start doing that, or like in your mind you keep thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna run today. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're gonna, it's a running or badminton or tennis or golf or swimming or weightlifting, anything. Yeah, or even walking with your dog every evening and morning. It's walking. It's the best. It's the best and easiest and the cheapest thing to do. Yes, I heard a lot of theories and myths about the lymph, that you have to do massage, draining, this and that. No, the only easiest thing and the best thing for lymph system, for all your blood pressure, for all your muscles, skin, bones, all that, a movement. Any movement, which one is okay for you and comfortable for you to do, regardless and depending on your, of course, ability to do that, right? And yeah, you have to enjoy it. The sixth one, it might be a little bit, sounds hard. However, we do not own anyone, anything. We are free people since the first day we born. We don't own anything to the country. We don't own anything for the parents. We don't own anything for our friends or any other people around us. Yes, we have to accept that, understand that, and move on. The fifth one. Do not feel sorry about your past, or at least don't feel sorry too long. This part was not easy for me to accept that, right? And actually it took a time for me to realize it, to accept it, and just live my life, go on, right? Move on from that. Because I was keep thinking, I shouldn't be do this. That's very bad that I done that. Why did I have to do this? I always keep sorry, and my mind was keep rolling in my head, and I was like the more I was so stuck in the past and feel sorry about that there was a moment when I even forget that I have to live life now, right? And when you are in the present, you are creating your future. Yeah. It's not easy for some people, maybe even now, but I believe so. As soon as you will accept that you cannot change the past, right? You can just live the present, and you can create the future, right? It's gonna be much better for you, and as soon as you're gonna accept that, right? Because if you will keep stuck in the past, it's not really okay for your mental health. You might be even getting into the depression. Yeah, so mentally it's not really okay. You have to take the experience, take it as a lesson from your past, learn of yourself, and just move on. Yeah, keep living your life. The fourth one, there is no global meaning of a life. Probably I will have to little bit go to the details what I mean. Yeah, I might be not living very long in this life, just 40 years. I might be not having a lot of, experience in this life. However, I met a lot of people, and I was listening so many meanings, and all of them was completely different, or some of them was very similar, but they are not similar with mine. And I understood later on one thing. Every person has their own meaning in this life. Right? They have their own goals, and every person have their own meaning, what is happiness. So there is no global understanding and meaning. Everyone has the right to have their own, and just seeking for that, right? Some of them probably already find it, and just that makes them happy. I'm very happy for them, and you have to accept that nobody gonna have the same meaning like you, and that person completely have a right to have it. You have to accept it and just live your life. The third one, love relationship, it's a job. You have to work for that. It's like, I may say 24/7. Also, I might also add to that relationship like a friendly relationship. Yeah, if talk about the love, yeah, it's two people decide to be together, to be in a relationship, right? And I believe so it's not enough just a little bit flirt or a few times to get a present or pay attention for a couple of days or a couple of hours, and that's it and done, and you put the ring or you get married or you go to officially as a couple and that's it, it's done. No, I believe so, and I know this with my own experience. Maybe again it's not very big one, but I have a lot of friends, right? And a lot of people I know, and I talk to a lot of people. I realize that thing, yes, you have to work, you have to do a lot of things from your side that other person, your partner or friend as well, have to pay attention to you, talk to you, do things as well, right? Not only you have to wait for for example, compliments, right? Not only you have to wait for the presents, you have to do the same thing, right? Or for example, for the friends as well, I think it's the same thing. For example, maybe you're gonna not having a lot of time to spend with your best friend, but it's not gonna be your best friend if you're not gonna pay attention or not gonna spend the time with that person. So for example, you're gonna check, you say for your friend, yeah, I have one day, 1 hour, 2 hours, we could meet up at Saturday, right? And you're going there and you're being there, not texting message or doing something completely different. Your mind, you have to be with that person for that 1 hour. And you have to be meaningful, yeah? You have to be with that person, talk to that person, spend the time. You have to spend the time actually, right? I may say the same thing again about the love relationship, right? You have to do a lot of things for that person, and that person have to do to the self. It's a job, 24/7. It's a work. It's not easy. Yeah, nobody says it's very easy to be in a relationship, any type of relationship. It's not easy. Nobody says it's gonna be easy, but you will have to do that 100% from your side, and another person 100. It is what it is. Otherwise, any type of relationship, not gonna work. Or it might not last long. The second one, to be honest, it was also not very easy for me to realize it, to accept that and just live my life. To not know something is completely normal. Yes. What I mean, there was a time, when I was a teenager, when I was a young adult, there was a lot of situation. I was even getting in specific arguments, right? I was even feeling ashamed that I don't know something. Then some people was asking me certain question about something, and I was so feeling ashamed that I don't know, and I need to say that I don't know. But now I realize it. It's completely normal. Yeah, it's totally normal. It's even better to say I don't know. And it's totally normal not to know a lot of things, right? You cannot know everything in this life, right? It's totally normal to learn things, to, knowledge yourself, but it's totally okay if you don't know something. And it's okay. It's better to say, I don't know, or not just like creating excuses or creating the things, the myths or theories, which are not even, and you even doesn't, and you don't have even a clue what are you talking about. Yeah, you might be getting to specific conflict arguments because you say something what you don't even understand. What are you talking about, right? So just say, I don't know. Yeah, it's totally normal. You don't have to feel ashamed that you don't know. And the last one, the first one, which thing was the hardest for me to understand and accept, actually, and just live my own life happy. Do not merge yourself with your thoughts. It really helped me as soon as I understand and accept that my thoughts and me are not the same thing. Yes, the brain used to be getting me a lot of thoughts. Yeah, it was even getting me in a not very good emotional and mental situations, if I may call like that, right? But as soon as I understand that, right, and as soon as I understand that, it made my life much, much, much easier. Obviously, I do know that in the future, my brain gonna bring me a lot of thoughts anyway. Cannot stop that. However, as long as you will never forget it's not the same thing, it will be much better. I hope you like this video. Please leave me comments. I'm very curious. Maybe you have something to add. Maybe there is a certain points which I just mentioned and also was quite hard for you to understand and accept. In any case, put a like, subscribe, and see you around. Bye-bye.